now another wonderful day ahead in the life of me, myself and I. Sub-Zero Exabyte has awoken once more, and I am ready to give my all to the world of Minecraft today. So taking my stuff out, and I am ready to conquer another day. Today me and my noob friend here are going to be finding some deep holes. Ain't that cool, kids? There is no way that you guys are not going to be enjoying this. But of course we need this mine really bad right now. Okay, what can I do to fix this? I really cannot do anything, make things now, so okay, this is actually like insanely bad. What can I do now? There is just nothing that I want more in life than all of those little blocks that I love so much. How can the world of Minecraft do this to me? You might ask. Well, we are finding that out today, because I just feel like the bedrock is something that not a lot of people pay any attention to. So I am taking it up on myself to actually make a video about this and stuff, so that you guys can be learning a little bit, just like my friend the noob here who is with me on this expedition. Now without the mining in this world, we would all just be nothing. Basically, we would just be running around on nothing because there would be no solid base ground. So without all of the bedrock, we would all just be like, well, there is not digging holes anymore. Right now all I can do is dig some puddles, or whatever you even want to call something like that. Can someone please explain to me what is going on here, because I am just out of it right now. That is how we all would sound at that point. So that is not something that would be of interest to me, and I think that this is just something that is not a good deal for any of us right now. Now we are in need of a house, of course, or some basic shelter, so we might just start building that right away. Is that okay with you, or are you just going to stand there looking at me like some stupid butt? Yeah, that is what I thought. Now this is dirt. There in your hands you have a shovel. Or actually you do not, but we are playing survival, so we will have to just make do right now. And that is all that I can ask for. It is really basic, and I am sure that you are able to do this without screwing up. Well, alright, good job, you took out some blocks of dirt, great. Now that is just one thing, but we will be needing a lot more stuff if we want to actually do something here. I mean, look at us. We are going to be uncovering the secrets of the deep holes in Minecraft, you know. So of course this will be a little bit informative, but I will just get that out of the way right now. So of course everyone wants to know right now, what even is bedrock, sub? Well, let me explain this to you, kiddos. Bedrock cannot be broken using any tools. It also cannot be moved by pistons or destroyed by explosions that are present in survival gameplay. Bedrock can only be obtained by the creative inventory and commands. Bedrock comprises the bottommost 5 layers of the overworld in a rough pattern, although to the 4th layer is predominantly flat bedrock with only rare gaps, rendering the very bottom 5th layer mostly inaccessible. In the nether, bedrock comprises both the top and bottom 4 layers in a rough pattern. You will get what I am saying when we get to the bedrock layer soon. It is just a pretty far dig, just like these big holes. Now I wonder how deep a hole like that can go, because at the top of the nether, bedrock prevents the player from going past layer 127. It can also be found at the sides of the nether in the console edition. Bedrock in the overworld and the nether always generates in the same pattern no matter what seed is used. In the end, individual bedrock blocks make up the natural ender crystal structure, and the bedrock remains after the destruction of the crystal. Bedrock additionally forms as part of end gateway portals, created when the dragon is killed, and as part of the bedrock exit portal, which is generated at the center of the central end island. Now we are not going to be going too deep into all of these things because we are just in the normal Minecraft world, aka the overworld, so no, we will not be going into the end right now. But still, it is all something that you might just want to know. I mean, it is right. This is not something that we can just ignore, because we will be needing to do a lot of stuff here that gets us to the bottom of this. Quite literally, must I add, because we are actually going to be going rock bottom in this thing, and it is going to be freaking great right now. So get hyped, because thighs means that the hole is really big. Now some other things that are worth noting in this bedrock thing is that it has little actual use in this game except for providing stability to the world, of course. Now see this. Bedrock's primary usage is as a solid unbreakable block. It also prevents mob spawns and is the only solid block that beacon beams can shine through. Additionally, when in the end and set on fire, the fire on bedrock will never go out naturally, similarly to netherrack. So it is pretty weird, but you will get used to it once you are dealing with it long enough now. But I am telling you guys that all of this is just going to be perfect. And even though I am not specifically one of the best with mining or actually anything that is too specific in Minecraft, I think that my stairs will hold up against some noobs who know even less about this game than me. Now you might be asking, Why am I doing all of this research with a noob? Well, you know, I am just trying to have some company, and since I am rather lonely most of the time, I thought that this was the right moment to incorporate something like this. You know, adding some new stuff to keep everything all fresh right now. But to be honest, everything that has happened here since I have been here has been pretty good for me. But like I was saying just a second ago, there have been a lot of things happening around here after I first came here. So I had a little casa a couple of miles to the north of here, but that got blown up after some noob sprung a booby trap that I had set up. So that was kind of my own fault, I guess. But of course I am not here to confess to my own stupidity. But after all of that happened, I decided to just move on and become a changed man. And I did actually become a changed man. And life has been great ever since that happened, and I am loving it. I helped out another noob and helped him become an actual professional Minecraft pro. And I had a video about circles, and if you have no idea what I am talking about, well then you should go watch that video as well. Let's just say that something happened to my Minecraft world, and all of a sudden all of my beloved squared and cubes were just gone. So it was a really weird video, even for me. So I would highly recommend for you to go watch that video. So I am just tired of all this right now. It has been a while without any noobs around here, and we are back to the old. Now I only just started this world, and as you have already seen, we have run into a little bit of a hiccup again. Now of course that is nothing new to us, so I am just going to cut right to the chase, and I am going to tell you what is going on. So I have got myself a new world today. I have restored all of it a little bit with some touch-up work, and now we at least do not have any homicidal maniac living in front of me. But of course we are getting plagued by some noob again and again and again. It is just the same old that we always had problems with, and the problem is showing itself again. And right now I am going to arm myself to the bone to make sure that no one will ever touch this house again. It will be pretty hard to do, but once I have got it all put together, it will be all worth it, and I can go around looking for actual fun stuff to do instead of just moving all day and every day of my entire life because of the actions of people like that Steve noob that just dropped by. So I am going to start with all of these tools that I handpicked for this specific job just back there. Now next to seeing all of the new ores right here, I will be doing just a little bit more because I feel like I owe this to all of you guys out there. I mean, we have not been talking about life as much lately, so you know I just want you guys to know what I've been up to and such, and I just want to talk a little bit to you guys and show some interaction because you know the time of the year has come again, and we have had our summer, where the days start to get a little shorter now, but the sun starts to shine just a little less often. Not that it is much, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers, I guess. But yeah, so I will be testing a lot of things today, and I will be talking about myself a lot today, so you will just have to watch out for that because this is going to be great right now, and I can pretty much assure you of that. Well, actually I should not have to, because you guys should know that we are going to be having a lot of fun because that is just what we do around here, and it is just amazing if you ask me right now. So let's get started with everything now, shall we, you guys? Let's go. I should pack it up and move it somewhere else, but I will not go and do that because that looks like just a little bit too much of a hassle, which is not what I am looking for right now, because if I have got to work even more on this thing, I will probably end up losing my mind over it, which is not what I am looking for right now. So I am just going to go ahead and get this all over with so that I can actually get some stuff done instead of trying to be a miner and a talker at the same time, because my words will not feed my mouth right now, or ever actually. But then again, why not, right? I mean, my words are actually filling my mouth, but that just sounds weird, so I am just going to cut that off right there and start talking about something else like nothing ever happened right here. My god, I can be so awkward at times for some reason. So next thing that is up on my little short list of things that you should be applying to your mining when you really want this to have a hard feel to it. Yeah, that sounded weirder than it should, but we have to grind, literally, so no time for that. Now since I am not getting any further with this mining, I think that I might as well just go big or go home and just make a whole darn quarry. Now before we start anything, I want to warn you to please not try anything that you will be seeing at home. Everything that I am about to do is a result from me being a total dumb butt about everything that is going on. So if you do not want to end up like me in this video, then please do not try this at home. Now we shall move on to what is actually happening in today's video. Well, as you may remember, we had some encounters with noob throughout the past couple of weeks, and I was testing and fooling around with some ways to make all of that stop. Now I came across one of the best things ever, which is a quarry with infinite items and ores. So I am going to go back there and find it again in my mind right now so that I can get infinite items. Now I just want you to know that I do not mind going out and get the items myself, but right now I feel like I could use a break, and that would really help when I have infinite items. As you can see, we are starting with a little hike so that we can find our spot here. I actually have no idea what half of these Area 51 looking things actually are, so maybe I am not really the right person to teach you guys how to actually do this. But then again, that is not really the motive here. I feel like this is a good way to show you guys some new stuff in case that you want to use it yourselves. And that is a good thing, right? I mean, there is nothing better than some random guy that is telling you what to do. I am kidding, that was me being really sarcastic. I mean, I do not really care about what is going on here, but I am just saying that I am getting to the bottom of this. And by bottom I mean top, since I am going on top of the world right now. But after that I will have to get down to the bottom of the world, so that will be the moment that I will be getting to the bottom of all of this. And of course by that I mean not just the bottom of the quarry, but also the bottom of whatever is going on here, because I just cannot take any of this right now, because I need to dig. It is just really freaking me out, and I do not like it when I am freaked out, because I turn into a little bit of a drama queen, but that might just be me. Leave me a comment down below if you think that I am overreacting to all of this, and of course if you actually think that I am a drama queen of some sort. This is just too weird for me, man. I mean, I am a pretty weird guy, but that has nothing to do with all of this. I mean, I probably could get used to it someday, but I am not sure if that day will ever come, just because I do not handle change all that well. So I am pretty sure that this is going to be bothering me until the day that I end up getting some more power in this world. And I cannot wait for that day to happen, because I am already sick and tired of all of these things that I am trying without a reason. I mean, I guess that I am just not made for these things, because I am doing more damage to this world than I am doing any good. So maybe I should just stay away. It is just not the way Minecraft is supposed to be played and stuff, etc. But what do we have here? Oh, never mind, maybe I can just make sure that I do not ruin this whole world right now. But maybe we can add something to all of this in order for us to not break this world into pieces. This looks so weird, but I think that we can manage all of this. At least that is what I hope. But managing 10 drills at once in one quarry will be tricky. This is just too weird for me, man. I mean, I am a pretty weird guy, but that has nothing to do with all of this. I mean, I probably could get used to it someday, but I am not sure if that day will ever come, just because I do not handle change all that well. So I am pretty sure that this is going to be bothering me until the day that I end up getting some more power in this world. And I cannot wait for that day to happen, because I am already sick and tired of all of these things that I am trying without a reason. I mean, I guess that I am just not made for these things, because I am doing more damage to this world than I am doing any good. So maybe I should just stay away. It is just not the way Minecraft is supposed to be played and stuff, etc. But what do we have here? Oh, never mind, maybe I can just make sure that I do not ruin this whole world right now. But maybe we can add something to all of this in order for us to not break this world into pieces. This looks so weird, but I think that we can manage all of this. I mean, I really like to procrastinate and do things on the down low, because that is just who I am. And I mean, I am kind of known for missing the point and just rambling and ranting about other stuff, like I am doing right now, which is not a good thing to do in my opinion. And no one wants to walk around all day listening to me rant about random stuff, right? That is nonsense. I mean, why walk around listening to me? We can be trumping that is the best of thing ever, and I'm not kidding. I am not sure what I meant by that, but I am just going to roll with it no matter what. So what do you guys think of video thus far? I mean, I really like it, so I'm hoping to you guys will like this video as well. Otherwise this would all be for naught, and we would not win that. I mean, I do not win that. Now, I am not the best person in Minecraft or anything on YouTube, but at least I try. So I have got that going on, which is nice. Now of course you might be thinking, why are we doing all of this right now? Well, I mean, we could have been doing anything, but we out here chilling with a lot of drills and a lot of unmanned doors. Okay, I just want you guys to ignore that little jump I did there. I did not actually think that I was going to make that, but I am kind of losing hope at this point. Okay, maybe I did think that I was going to make that leap, but as you were able to see, I was not successful, and I will probably be mocked for the rest of my natural-born Minecraft blocky life. And there really is not a darn thing that I can do about it except for getting my butt out of this place right away. And maybe I will take some pictures in the next place.